I'm Abbeh Sizemore, and right now I'm learning to accept myself the way that God accepts me. My sophomore year of high school, one of my best friends passed away, actually committed suicide, and that was really just hard for me to digest. I just remember that season of my life being really dark and full of questions and anger. I think the first thing I did, I was very angry. I was angry at Addison. I was angry with God. I figured, how could God let this happen? If God let this happen, then why would I want to know God? What's the good in any of that? And I thought church brought us together. I met him through youth group when I moved here in the 3rd grade. And so for all of those ties to be severed, all of my friendships that I met through church, I just thought that was God's fault. I felt like my whole neighborhood was just a constant reminder of the pain I'd gone through. And so I decided I'm going to graduate early, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go to Austin, and I'm going to go live in the city and learn how to just be self-sufficient and never come back. I knew deep down I shouldn't be doing, drugs, partying, and just being really reckless and irresponsible, but thinking, oh, this is okay because I am self-sufficient and I am living, alone, and I'm an adult. And by that point, honestly, I was a complete atheist. I had lost all faith that God even existed. Felt like nobody was on my side. This was how I'm going to live life. This is my life to live, so I'm going to make the decisions and I'm going to run the show. I ended up back in the place that I had tried to escape so long ago that I thought I'd never ever would be back here. I thought that's the last place on earth I want to go. It's going to remind me of everything. It's all going to come flooding back, and I can't handle that. I'm not strong enough to handle that. And to face my parents in that way was a whole other story that I didn't want to have to deal with that. I ended up at the Met, honestly, because I drove by the Met so many times, over and over. I just thought, I'll give it a shot. I'll go. If I don't like it, I'll leave. And I've been going ever since. I haven't stopped coming to the Met. Every Sunday, Matt was really persistent on joining a small group. I was nervous that if I have to open up and tell people about what I've done or where I've been, then I'm not going to be here very long, because I did believe that Christians have these rules that once you break them, you can't be a part of this lifestyle. Or I just thought of just judgment being a scary part of church. And so I thought, well, I'll go in and I'll take in what I can, but I'm not really going to be vulnerable and show people who I am until I figure out who I am now that I'm a Christian. So I joined a small group, and I was shy at first, but I've made a lot of friends here. They've helped me realize who I am through God's eyes in a way that I never could have gotten to on my own. I know all of my secrets, I know all of my past, and it seems impossible to be able to embrace myself, and right now I'm learning to accept myself the way that God accepts me.